Omkar Vaigankar is one of the youngsters standing for the first time as a member of Executive Committee of Bardes, owner of Young Warriors Football Academy. Omkar talks to us about why he's standing for elections, what are his plans if he's elected. Good day, Omkar. What are your plans if you are elected in the committee this time?
First of all, a very happy Diwali to all of you all. Uh, if I'm elected as a GFA executive member, my first priority will be all the small clubs in North Goa have one issue, and they have a lot of hassle to make cards. They have to go travel all the way to Panjim, and this becomes a lot of problem for the small clubs because first of all the finances are the issue, and then they have to burn their fuel and go all the way every day to make cards. So why not have one center in Dulair ground? Once we have that center in Dulair to make issue cards for players, for clubs in North Goa, I think that solves half of the problems for North Goa people. Secondly, we want to go to the grassroots level, and we need to tap in all the schools and all the colleges across North Goa. And why not have an idea of each club adopting a school or a college in their village? The whole fan base and whole football structure is right there. It's gold mine we have, and we have not discovered it yet.
Omkar, you are talking of grassroots.
Yeah.
What has your club done for grassroots?
Yes, we started in 2012, and I still remember when I was 20 when I started this club, and we started off with under 14, under 16. We field under 20 team, we field senior team. We also have an inter-village team, and for a few years we also supported youth futsal academy in Margao. So I think as a Goan Warriors Football Club, we have done commendable work, and I thank all my supporters who have always been there with me in all this time.
What has really prompted you to stand for elections?
I clearly remember 2 years back, late Lavino Rebello sir, we crossed each other at GFA door in the office in Panjim, and he said that Omkar, I want you in executive committee when the next election happens. And as a respect for him, I have filed nomination. So whatever happens, but as a respect to his words, I have filed this nomination.
What are you standing as in regards to a particular panel, or are you standing as an independent, as Omkar who loves football?
I to tell you very honestly, I think this is not a panchayat election or a municipality election, where a punch member or an elected representative decide who is going to be their head. The presidential election is a complete separate game, and the executive committee member election is a representative of small clubs. It's a voice of small clubs. So, and every president is coming up with their own qualities. So it's up to the people what they want, and I'm very sure that people will choose their president very smartly.
What would you do given a chance if you are elected? What would be your first steps?
My first step, as I said, I want to have one center for to make issue cards, in Dulair. Secondly, to tap in the grassroots level of all the villages and build that slab from under 14, under 16, under 18, under 20, so that we have that kind of strength. I very well remember there was a time where in Indian national team, in Indian national football team, we out of 11 we used to have 9 Goan players, and today the ratio has gone down to probably 1 player. That also we hardly find. So it will disappear to zero anytime soon. This is the right time where we build it, and from one to make it from 1 player to 10 players in Indian national team. That should be our goal.
We have been doing a survey, and we have realized that a lot of new faces are supposed to occupy GFA's executive committee this year. You are one of them. What, as a newcomer, as a new face, what is your message to all the 159 clubs that are going to vote?
I am contesting against the 9 members here in North Goa, and tell you very honestly, all these 9 contestants or members are very good friend of mine, and they all have done commendable job in their own field or in their own village. So So I will be very happy if any five of us get elected. That's not an issue. But I think very well every clubs and all the members who are also fighting this election should remember that it's a sinking ship that we are trying to save. So whoever gets in, make sure you give your 100% for next 4 years and make this GFA the and get those golden Goa football days back.
Why do you think it is a sinking ship, or what has made JFA a sinking ship?
As I've read in some media newspapers that we are in some depths of some lakhs, and I don't understand how that has happened. But we have to get the finances in positive, because without finances, I do not think this will grow. And also, we need also good administration at the same time. To even when the fund comes in or whatever happens with the funds, we need a leader who will take care of that funds very well, and he will manage it basically very well.
Football connect comes with the fans. How do you think JFA should work around on improving the connect between football and fans?
Today, if we go to see any professional game, I think Dempose and Salgaonkar is one tight packed game, or Churchill, or this big clubs. But rest of the games, if you go and see, even be it third division or second division or first division, or even in few games of professional leagues, they are empty stadiums. Why is it happening? Because there is no connection between the fan and the players, and the players and the club. So to tackle this, I feel that every club, right from the grassroots level, right from the village level, we need to tap in the schools and the colleges and have their adopt the best footballer from their colleges and school, so that they play for the club. And when your college mate, your schoolmate is playing for a particular club, the whole college and the whole school wants to come and support the player. And when you support the player, you're supporting the club in a way. So I feel that's one way you get in fans for the games.
Thank you.